Hi everyone, my name is Amish Sharma. I am basically from Voltra Energy Private Limited. I am in research and development team. So today I give you brief information about 5 kilowatt hybrid inverter. Model name is Volt IP051P. So basically it is a hybrid inverter and it is a 5 kilowatt inverter in which a solar range is 125 volt to 450 volt and the maximum voltage is 500 volt. In this system there is a 2 MPPT converters. So what is MPPT? MPPT is basically a maximum power point tracking. So it is a hybrid inverter. It works on both like off grid, on grid, and third one in hybrid. That is our display. In display there are many parameters which are showing. The first one is solar parameters. In solar there are 2 MPPTs in which PV1 and PV2, in which data will show first one is voltage and the second one is ampere and the third one is wattage. So go back, and that is battery parameters. So in battery parameters whole BMS data can show if you are connecting battery and inverter with CAN wire, communication wire, in which show SOC, SOH, voltage, current, number of battery and the maximum charging current and maximum discharging current. Then go back, and that is a grid. In grid that is showing about how much voltage, how much current and which frequency is running and how much watt is running. And the last one is load. So if we talking about load, in this voltage, ampere, frequency and watt. So go back, and there is some settings. If you go in setting, there are 6 type of settings. So basically the first setting is basic setting. If you want to do setting in this, so first of all you have to lock out all change, and the password is 6 times 8. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Then go OK. Then go back. So first of all you need to select battery parameters. So if you are using lithium ion battery, you need to select lithium ion, and you have to select communication protocol. The communication protocols of battery in India is common protocol only. Go back. If you are using lead acid battery, then you have to select lead acid battery, and if there is no battery, then you need to select no battery. And after selecting the battery, you should have to turn on activate battery. When you activate battery, you have to go in advanced setting. You have to unlock advanced setting. The password is same, 8 8 8 8 8 8, 6 times 8. Then click OK. Then go back and go to setting. So activate battery, then go back. Our battery setting are successfully changed. Then go to grid setting. In grid setting we have to select IEC 61727 50 Hz grid code. Then go down, and there is a low voltage protection and high voltage protection. So the default low voltage protection is 195. So you need to select and update 195 to 165. You need to select 165 in low voltage parameter. Then click OK. The value is OK. And then go to reconnect after trip. Then go to reconnect, and you use this as a 168 volt. It means when you have a grid voltage is less than 165 volt, then your system trip the mains, and when your voltage is greater than 168 volt, then it reconnects. In high voltage you also have to set. So first of all select high voltage, then make it delete parameter. The default parameter is 253, so you need to select here 285, then click OK. Value is OK. Then go to reconnect after trip. In reconnect after trip, if you are using 285, then you have to select 283. Then click OK. It means when you have a voltage range of greater than 285, then your inverters turn off, and when a voltage range is less than 283 volt, then your system get connected again. Then go back. So your grid settings are completed. If you have to export the system, what is export port? If there is not a export feature, grid feature, that is an export port, in which two types of setting which we have to do, which we have to use. In first of all, generator setting and the smart load setting. If you want to change a setting to the smart load, then you have to change from here. Then go back, and that is an advanced setting. If you have to use advanced setting, then you have to add parameter again, password parameter. Then click OK. Then go down. There is a NP relay detection. What is NP? When you have no earthing in your house, then you have to disable this feature. Without disabling this feature, your load is not working, your inverter not working. So, and you need to disable when you have no insulation. So if you want to use hybrid system, you have to connect earthing first. Without earthing, some of hybrid inverters are not working properly in fields. So then go back, and your advanced setting is also completed. Then go to basic, and then lock out all change. Then click right option, then go back. Now your system is fully completed, your all settings are completed. Thank you. That is our basic connections. So the first one is grid line. So you have to connect grid here, and that is your neutral, and the earthing is connected with the system here, which shown below. The earthing you have to connect there, and the next one is generator line and neutral. So if you have to make this port like a smart load and others, so you have to, so that is basically a ports, connection ports, which we have to connect the wires here. So the first one is grid line port, the second one is grid neutral port, the third one is generator line port, the fourth one is generator neutral port, and the fifth one is load line port, and the sixth one is load neutral port, and the seventh one is load earthing point. So if you have to change the settings from generator to smart load, so you can from settings, and this one port belongs to a smart load. And so after you have to connect a CT, that is a CT connections, which shown here, CT positive and CT negative. So that is our CT. What is CT? CT is basically a current transformer, which we have to use for grid parameters checking, which voltage, which current. So you have to connect this positive one, the red one, with the CT positive port. So basically that is a port in which CT positive is connected. This wire we have to connect this here, the positive wire, and the negative wire which we have to connect. Here there is a CT connection in which CT positive and the CT negative. The positive wire is this red one, and the negative wire is this. So when we have to connect this, hold this and connect here like so. The negative one that is connected after there is a arrow striking in CT. So arrow is always towards to grid, and that is inverter side and that is grid side. So you have to connect this CT in grid line port. Like this, and that is our BMS connection. This is a BMS communication cable. You have to connect from battery to inverter here. Hi everyone, if we talk about solar connection, so that is a DC-DB box. So first of all we have to connect fuse here, and the after fuse we have to connect SPD, and then we have to connect MCB. The all wires are going to go to MPPT 1. I am only using one MPPT at this time. So if we talking about grid, so that is a grid connection. So first of all we use connectors, then we use SPD in parallel, then we use MCB, and that is a grid connections which shown below. That is line and that is grid neutral, and that is a load connection, line, neutral and earthing, which goes to the last box. That is our MCB box, and the 3 connectors, and the load goes to home.